Hello, Guruji.
Hello.
Thank you. I need to confirm that I came here for freedom. So many doubt they were coming, and also came this strong feeling like I have to go. But I must confirm. I want to stay here. I want to stay with you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Here, the truest definition of here is here in the
yes.
place that each time we speak, our conversations end. Everything finish right there. Everything, just like you throw a stone in the air, it's going to land there. It's going to land the place, and in the landing place of here-ness. This is what I don't want to speak about it only. We walk together to that place, if so to speak, walking together, meaning that we listen and we find and we discover that which is true. And how do you know something is true? Because sometimes people ask you, how do you know something is true? How do you know something is true? How do you know when the thing is true, to call it true? It must resonate inside your being. Is there a higher way of telling something to be true?
No.
Is it something because you read, some people, if they read something in newspaper, when I was growing up a bit also, I saw many people, they say it's true if it's in print. Okay, that means that if it, in those days we can understand, there was not many people with typewriters even or nothing like that. If it's printed, it means it's true. You see? Somebody say, if these people tell you like this, if somebody in a suit tell you it's true, it's true. You understand? If politicians tell you it's true, it's true. If the preacher tell you it's true, it's true. If your mother tell you it's true, it is true. You see like this. How do we know when something is true? What is true? How we know when what is true? And not just what we think, not just what we like. If something is true, and do we care? Because sometimes it's not even that a thing is true that make us respect it. It's about how attached we are to the thing that make us accept it, not necessarily because it's true. So if we have a love for truth, what is how do we know it is credible for you? How do you know that the true is true, the thing is true? What measure do we have? Some people say if it's in the Bible, it's true. If it's in the Holy Quran, it's true. If it's in the Bhagavad Gita, it's true. But then people oppose and they say, no, I think even in one country, they're taking the Bhagavad Gita to court. I think it's Australia. Anybody know about this? I hear they're taken because it's got violence in it and we don't stand for violence. So what is truth? How you can stand up for truth? What it mean? Is truth some, sacred cluster of concepts? There's just precious concepts. Don't touch it, just smell. What is truth? How you can know what is something is true? Maybe I don't want to say. If you yourself are true. How you know if you yourself are true? We say our heart knows. But sometimes what we call our heart, we were referring to as just the seat of our feelings. Isn't it? Sometimes we say, in my gut feelings, I know, So what is true?
It puts you into silence and a joy. It hits you with a silence and a joy, there's nothing.
She say that if it hits you with a silence and a joy, that is sufficient for us, that is true. Someone else may feel differently. Someone may say, it really resonates inside, even though your mind may not like it. But something deeper knows, it feels the power of it, it sets you free. Isn't that what Christ said? You know, it will set you free. What do you mean free? I mean, it releases you from the lie. And you know what release feels like, you know, it's just, you know, it's like space again. It makes you empty again. And in that emptiness shines joy and peace and aliveness. It just, you see, the truth cannot make you miserable. Your truth, the Lord has spoken to you. And it cannot be miserable. It has to make you whoever you are. It has to be more than a religious truth. It has to not have a label on it. It has to speak into the human heart, no? In a way that you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to go and sit with that, something, but whoa, that is true. We don't have to speak the ultimate truth. It's true. And if you accept it, even though sometimes it creates a fire in you also. The truth can create a fire inside you. But it's a fire that you accept, because the truth makes you accept this fire also. And you go away, you have to sit and you may have to cook for a few hours or a few days. And there's nowhere to go. And also at the same time it can be beautifully cool and spacious. Those are signs, but the signs are not the truth. You see? Something knows. We can have a sense that as we are discovering more of the truth of ourselves, we're becoming more happy, genuinely. And a happiness, not a happiness about something, just happiness. What are you happy about? I don't know about. I don't know what to say. Just happy. Without reason, you're happy. Without reason, you're in peace. You see? That is the signs, you may say, that what is truth. That which brings you joy and peace and make your being feels universal and open and fearless. That which removes the fear of death and even the fear of life also. That is true. That which makes you want to say thank you to God, thank you for existence, can even make you say thank you for all my troubles also. Because without them, I would be even in more trouble. You understand? Something is there, that gratitude arises in that. Thank you for those who love me and even those who don't love me, because it helps me to grow all these things. These are the signs about truth. But sometimes in our human culture, we want to say, okay, you know what, this is the truth. No, not that. This is the truth. But it can be something just outside you. But it has to be responded from inside you. And something feels, thank you. I'm so much happier, I'm much more open, I'm not afraid. I don't feel like I'm in a battle with anyone. Even if they feel they're in a battle with me, I don't feel I'm in a battle with anybody. Bless them also. This is the truth. You see? So, this is the truth that I bless you for that truth. This is the truth that I pray. This is the truth that we all discover like that. It is a truth without dogma. It is a truth without prejudice. It is not fascist in its way. It is just pure. It is a truth that is representative of everybody, irrespective of where you are. It's a truth for the rich man, it's a truth for the poor man. It's a truth for the blind man, it's a truth for the man with sight. That is the truth of God. The truth that serves everyone. That reveals into the heart of everyone that they are loved and valued. That is true. That is truth. which is greater than your person. The truth that you're willing to give up the lie for, the half-truth for, give up even the person for it, because something inside you knows, yes, I'm more than that. I'm more than these things. You know, go all the way. These are the signs of truth. That we don't judge falsely anyone. That you don't do anything to harm someone deliberately. Because sometimes people say you speak something to them and they feel very offended by it, but that's not what's intended. So for that you don't have to regret. You know, you can say, I'm sorry you took it that way, but that was not my intention. My intention was actually to say something beautiful to you. You see, like that. But the truth also can be very sharp also. The truth is not always dressed in pink. It is not always going to be all cozy and fluffy. You know, as Hafiz say, you know, like it's like being drop kicked by God. You know, drop kick, you know. And sometimes we need this also to really open up, to be opened up also. Whatever it takes to restore you to your true nature, and that will be the truth. So I want to thank you for coming like that and, you know, declaring, you know, I came for truth.
Yes.
Truth and freedom, same thing.
Yes.
Because there cannot be freedom without truth.
Yes.
And there cannot be truth without freedom. So, you know. And there cannot be truth without love. And there cannot be love without truth. There cannot be truth without harmony. There cannot be harmony without truth.
Thank you.
Thank
Can
you.
I come?
Ah.